Okay, we're going to do these movements here in a neutral stance. We don't have to do them in, let's say, a bow stance or some fancy stance. It could be a horse riding stance, it could be a fighting stance or whatever. But basically, in a neutral stance, just standing here, we're going to do these movements, okay? Now, I've already shown you the karate punches where you have your fists on your hips like this, and you punch out. They're not only exclusive to karate, but I've explained these punches before to you. When you come here, you just punch out. Here, that's a basic punch, right? Or to the solar plexus, where you're punching out straight to the solar plexus there. On the center line it should be, or to the face, low, middle or high. You can also punch across the body like this. That's 6 different points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or to the center, or to the face. There's the punches I've shown you. We have an inner block also, where we come in like this and block in. Okay, like that. Block. Don't just block to here, the shoulder. Make sure you come in and protect your center. Bam. You can even go across there to the side. But we're going to just do it to the center. When you come back, you bring it back. This one comes up and you twist in. Twist that motion in. So we go 1 and bring it back. See? Pull back the same way as you pull a punch. So when you pull it in, see? So we're going to go here. We're going 2, 3, see? 4. Remember to protect that center. If I'm fighting here, I want to make sure I block. I'm on his center and his arm's over here. Okay, so remember that, okay? Okay. That's the inner block. Just showing you briefly here, okay? Watch this video again if you don't understand. The same with any videos I make. If you don't understand, you can ask a question or you can watch them again, you know. Okay. The inner block is coming in, okay, basically. When you do it, okay, coming in to block across the face. You can block across the face or the body. We're doing the body here. You can do high ones, but you can do low ones. You can also block to the side. Oh, see, I can block here. But we're doing it here. Inner block, okay? Here, 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 here. Outer block. What is outer block, okay? Outer block is when you come from here, the fists will be flat aligned with your waist still. You come across and you come out. So across the body. And you finish up by this shoulder rather than by the middle. You come here. And then what you do is you come under again with the other hand and go here. So it doesn't matter what you do. You could punch or you could do an inner block. And then what you do is you come under, scrape out. You don't have to touch your arms. You can just go there, go across. Okay? So you come across under and pull this one back and then go out. Now the funny thing about this block is it's very interesting because we can come out this way or we can come out this way. We can also do a motion like this. We're blocking out with the outside part. We can even do that, okay? We can even do 2. Any of these blocks we can do 2 to catch somebody's arm. Coming in or out to open like that. Opening up and then punch, see? So we have an inner block and an outer block, okay? And we can cross under the outside here. Not the inside, the outside. As you do it, okay, so you can do that. So you can mix these up. You can come in, out, bring this back, and then bring this one back and punch. See, so in, out, punch. If you want to do that, you can. In a stance also, 1, 2, 3. See, 1, 2, 3. You can step in these stances too. I can step forward with punches. See, or step from here. See, when a fighting stance, even in a stance, see, and then punch high if I want to. See. Look forward. I'm just looking at the camera, but make sure you look, see. In, see. Out, punch. Okay, so I'm going to step here. See? So basically we're going to be standing here now, just naturally. In is this way. In to the center, from the outside to the inner. Then out is like that. And bring this back. Back straight. See. Punch. See. Blocking and punching, okay. Another one is the lower block. So with the lower block, okay, we've got the in and the out. Now we have the lower and the high. So the lower is when you bring your hand up by your ear. It's like next to your ear, a fist. Okay, and then you bring your hand down low and block past your body. You can do this in a stance also here, blocking, or here, see. All we're going to do is just standing here. We bring our fist up by our side and block low. Don't lock your arm completely straight. Leave it a little bit rounded. It depends. Different styles do it differently. But, you know, make sure you block with the good force, you know. Okay, and don't just crack your arm against. Make sure you've got a bit of base, a bit of bounce, a bit of a roundness there. See? Okay. So you bring it up, and when this one comes back, so go there. It's also a strike, because we're blocking against someone's attack. If someone's going to attack me here on the side, I can block to the side here. If someone's going to attack my body, my lower area, I can block. So, remember, when you bring your hands on your hips, you don't have to. You can have your hands slightly higher if you wish to, just above the hips, or by the chest here, or just between the chest and the hips, just in the middle here. So you bring that power. So when you come in, same thing, I'm bringing my hands back, see? Punching, in, out, down. See, slowly, down, see? In, see? Here, if I'm stepping to the side, same thing, see? Or down, see? I may come here. I may be in a horse riding stance, marabou, or I may be in a front stance. However it's going to be, I can work the same technique, you see? So we have a low, okay, we have an in and we have an out. We also have an upper block. We were like this, come up from the center. It's almost like an inner block. We come up and then we twist up. But don't have your hand flat like this, okay? Make sure it's diagonal so the person's arm slips off. Also, don't have the hand directly above your head or too far out. When you're here, it's like this. Not in front of your eyes, you need to see, but it's there. You can actually come in and attack with this lower block or this higher block. These blocks can actually come in. You can actually use your fists to actually strike against them, or use your forearm to strike as you're coming in too, or when you're going low. This low block, for example, could be a hammer fist striking, similar to our back fist, right? We can do that. But what we're doing is, with the higher one, you see, I can turn up here, or up here, see? What we're doing is, for the upper block, we're going to stand here, together with me now. We're going to bring this up here and then twist up like that. Twist at the last motion. So if someone's throwing a high punch to my head, straight punch, I'm going to block up. From here I can simply punch him as well. I can strike if I wish to in a good stance, you know. You see these motions in Kung Fu techniques too. Okay. Now what do? We cross on the outside. When we change block, we usually cross on the outside, okay? So what that means is, okay, you know, whether it's like a low punch and a low block, or an inner block and an outer block, see, or an upper block and an upper block, see, coming in on the inside, elbow tucked in. This one comes here, back, so as it pulls back and then pulls this up, see, up. And this one comes in, same thing. This one comes twisting in on the inside. This one comes twisting out, here, up, here, see. Don't be too far out or too far or too straight. Make sure it's diagonal. 1, 2. See? 1, 2. 1, 2. See? If you want to be on the side slightly of your body, you can. Slightly here. Or here. See? Wow. Or straight here. Or on the side. It depends on the situation. Here. I may not be like that. I may be in a fighting stance with my hand up, say even. But you've got the idea how to put the arms. You see some people blocking like this with the hands flat like this, the arm. But we want to get that twisting motion usually, okay? Sometimes you see other motions where we do X blocks and things like that. It's like an X where you step back and you catch someone's arm in an X. In this part here in the middle between your hands. You can do this too, open hands or fists. You can also do this low, to block low. This is another kind of block, an X block we sometimes do also. Reasons for doing that. And there are different reasons why one hand will be on the outside, such as like for easy grabbing to go in for a strike or whatever. If you're in close range, you maybe use an elbow. So if they're far away, you wouldn't use your elbow to strike, you'd use your hand. If they're in close range and you're fighting and someone takes your hand, maybe your elbow can come in. There's a reason for it, what we do, you know. Now, these are some basics for you. You can mix these up together with your punches. So your inner block, outer block, upper block, see, lower block, punches. Always remembering the positioning. And if you want to walk, you can do that. You can do movements like together, you know, as well. You know, like for example, you can do an upper block and a punch, straight punch. You could do an outer block and a punch, like that, one and then back. Or you can go together, one here and one here, if you want to. See, one, boom, boom. See, as I'm doing that, I'm getting the motion, see? So I'm blocking out and striking in. So there's those, okay? That's for a high straight-on punch to your face. It's different to a block against the swing, which we covered in another video. Don't forget, when you block against the swing, you want to remember also to have the hand on an angle, hand, not straight necessarily. You can do it that way, but you want to have your hands on an angle when you block against a swing. But for a straight punch to the face, blocking up. Even if it's with an open hand, but you still can up, okay? Or you can parry it to the side, which is probably more natural anyway. We have cupping blocks, we have low blocks, we have these kind of ones like I've just said here. We have outer and inner, which is also similar to an open palm. Outer and inner, okay? Here, what we already covered in another video, softly doing it like that. We can mix these up as we will, but you have to practice, see? I may block and do a swing. I may grab his hand and go for a back fist. You do all kinds of movements you have to get used to doing. Now let's just cover how to step one more time, okay? When I'm moving forward, let me show you something about a defensive kind of step tactic we can do, and some stepping. When we're doing a step, okay, when we're walking forward on a line, if I'm walking towards you, let's say, okay, hold on. If I'm walking towards you and I'm standing here, when I'm coming in, walking towards you, I want to keep my knee bent and tucked in slightly, and my knee will be guarding against any attacks from your front leg. And I'll bring my back leg slightly in. And when I step back, I'll bring my back leg back first and then bring my front leg full back, okay? So let's say from this angle I'm facing this direction, I'm in a fighting stance, a small fighting stance, not too wide here. For example, I can come in 1, 2. 1, 2, see, does it come back? I'm making very small steps because I don't have much space in this video to show you. But you see, if I change, same thing. 1, 2. You may make bigger steps, it depends on the situation. If I'm facing this direction, similar thing. 1, 2. So you're bringing it in good alignment with your feet. When you're walking, okay, you can either change your steps, and when you change, you'll naturally turn that foot in, and the back foot will be slightly facing out, the front foot will be slightly pointing in. So you can in the diagonal when you're facing there. But when you go back, you move that foot first and bring this foot, and when you go forward, you move that foot first and then that one. But your knees guarding as a guard in the centre. If I was facing here, I may want to go this side. I may want to go that side. If I go this side, I move the front foot first and then bring that one across. Don't leave that foot out, okay? Step off the line of fire, okay? If I want to go this side, I move that foot first. Same as I go this way, same thing. I go this foot and then this foot, or this foot and then this foot, you see. I can do cross-walking and things. I can cross-walk, okay, if I want to. I can do kind of thing like that, but you need to be careful. When I do cross, if I turn now, I'm in the right alignment, see already. And when you do turn, I can put my 2 hands out in a line in the guard. Or I can roll the hands over as I'm coming over, see? As a guard, see? So I'm going to stop this video and say thank you very much. Remember, when you block, the idea is to stop the person's hands who are going to try and attack you, okay? And also remember that they can have some power in them. You don't want to always have to try to block because you might miss, or he might come back at you anyway and get you with the next strike or hit. So when someone's going to hit me, if I'm going to block softly, I can. But you don't want to necessarily just think always block and hit him. No, you may want to make sure your block hurts him. Not only does he fail in trying to hurt you, the opponent, he or she, when you block against them, if it also hurts them, their arms are going to be numb. If you block with such force, your blocking technique is also like a strike. So it's hurting his arms. Every time he tries to hit you, he can't hit you. You block his hands and it hurts. And then you strike him. So bam, bam, so you're simultaneously going in, blocking and hitting him. Even just your blocks alone is making him not want to hit you. Thank you so much for watching these videos. Train hard and stay safe. As I say, martial arts for life. Always stay out of dangerous situations and avoid negativity at all costs. Thank you for watching.